Right. Oh, it is working. How weird was that? That was totally weird. Game's working. That's working. What is working? That's working. Yeah, how weird. Very weird stuff going on. Hey, Cliff. And my chat is working as well. Let me just test. Hey, the chat is working as well. Hey. And that bloody annoying thing's working. Make the text a bit there. Hey, it's all working. Yay. Yay. There we go. Hi, Cliff. Yes, okay. Everything wasn't working, and then suddenly it was. Just 2 seconds before I pressed the button. How weird is that? So today we are flying. For those who are new to the stream, I'm flying the world. I started at Norwich and I flew. You notice the time isn't quite accurate here because I've pushed it back. So because it will be dark. So there we go. And we flew around the world. Oh, this is my journey so far. There's a few airports missing. And then I've still got to put, I'm so lazy. I've got to put a few more in over here. At the moment, the Falklands, we're flying South Africa, and we're flying from FAGA to FALE, which isn't FAGA, actually. Not FAGA, it's FAHA. Sorry, FAHV. So at some point my thing is wrong, so never mind. So that's where we're going to be going, and so Simbeef's coming. That's correct. The world tour seems to be chopped off at the top. No, it is a little chopped off. Okay, something to work on. So yeah, right, yeah. So here we are, and just show you where we're going first. Get the map out, the charts. If you can't hear me or anything, let me know. So we're off at FAGA, which isn't FAGA. You know? Let's ask Amanda. Oh, that's not Amanda. Amanda, what airport are we at? What does Amanda say?
We're at Gary-Up Dam Airport, Steve.
And what's the code for that?
The ICAO code for Gary-Up Dam Airport is FAHV.
She says it's FAHV, but it's not. So this is out of date. Even though I've updated everything, it is wrong. Now this is very weird. Let me just check. No, I have done that, haven't I? Just a second. Let me just check that I've imported all the correct things. Navigraph. 2024 Navigraph. Yeah, that's all fine. It's all fine. Yeah, that's very weird. Anyhow, we're flying from FAHV, which is Gary-Up Dam Airport. It used to be Big Water, but not anymore. So I don't know. Maybe they think it's one of these others, but that's where we are. So we're flying from an uncontrolled airport. Let me bring up the flights. Here we are. Still says FAGA. We're flying uncontrolled, vectors down to Evimu. Simple flight over to GTOC. And then it's a nice little fly in to King Shaka Airport in Durban. Nice big airport, very long runway. King Shaka International. And hopefully they'll be giving us the ILS. Have a quick look at the charts. So there are no charts for our initial departure. But we've got, this is the normal, it says RNAV arrival. I don't know if, do I have an ILS arrival? It doesn't say. Let me just check the arrivals. Have I got an ILS arrival? No. They're all similar. All right, I'll cancel that. So it'll just bring us in. We give some heights here. Where are we? We're 250 knots all the way. We are 8,000 down to here. It's actually quite mountainous here, so we've got to be careful. 8,000 down at LE 10, 5,000, 4,000 at LE 1, and then we've just got a simple ILS approach, which should be fun. And that's quite easy, nothing exciting about it. And then of course we've got the ILS. We've got two ILSs. We got that one and we got that one. They're sort of similar. I think I'm probably, doesn't really matter too much. And it's a VOR approach, but I'm not too worried about that. This is a direct straight in approach. So we're coming at 4,000 at where are we? The final fix FF06. Here we go. So I'll be coming in, assuming that's what I want. We just check the approaches again. Yeah, let's go for, that's RNAV. That's the one I'm on. Okay, that's cool. Okay, good. So I'll be coming in at 3,000-ish to pick up the ILS all the way down to the runway. The runway height is 287, which makes a change from what we're at the moment, which I'll explain. ILS, we can put all these on the way. ILS is 1.3, 64 degrees, 3,000 feet. That's 8.5 miles from the threshold. Yeah, and we've got to keep, well, especially if I'm coming in from, where's the VOR? There's the VOR's there. I could probably use the VOR to do it. Coming from there. All quite straightforward. It's a very long runway, so I'm not too worried about performance. But anyhow, that's where we're going today. Shouldn't take us very long in the Baron. Yeah. Okay, let me just move the chart out the way. It says chat charts. Boop. Okay. So let's make that a bit bigger so we can. Oops. Make the chat a bit bigger. There we go. Yeah, the chat doesn't seem... What have I got that width? Height 800. Okay, doesn't really matter. I'll probably make that... If I double click that again and make that to 600. Okay, and then move it down. Weird. Yeah, I'm sure... Anyhow, it doesn't matter. I'll leave it there. I'm sure someone can see it. So, okay, let's go. Let's get rid of the charts. We'll put the charts over here because that's my moving map. Hide that for a second. Oh, it's very loud. Amanda's here. Hello, Amanda. So, let's have a quick look around. It's a lovely, clear day.
Hey, Steve, what's up?
And there's very little wind at all. Right, mate? What are you looking at? Right. Anyhow, so we're doing a trimmed piston Duke today. Got all the gear. I'm not going to do a walk around, although it would be great if I could just test that there, make a little noise. I'm not going to worry about wriggling anything. Let's get in the plane. Okay, let's get in. Where's the door? I don't know. We're getting the plane. Right. Ah, yes. The plane boss. Yes, we'll get rid of that. So, oh yes, I remember this. Yep. Let's just make sure, put everything back, pop back, and get started. Now, I've got this set at, what I will do is get out the little tablet. And if I remember correctly, I can just put this over here. And I need to turn stuff on. So assuming that will turn on, I would have thought that would have turned on by now. Is it going to play up again? Right. Okay. So it's a trim piston. So we've got pot mixture. Oh yeah, I remember all this. And we've got that weird. Oh no, it's not weird, is it? We've got. Oh here we yes. We've got the standard sort of arms, the old-fashioned stuff. Yeah, that's all familiar. We've got a radar here. Okay, let's get this plane going. Now, we'll get it started. Here we go. Let's get this started. Let's get this plane started. Right, so before starting, control locks, seats and seatbelts secure, cabin doors, parking brake, emergency avionics. I'm going to be annoyed if this tablet doesn't go on. Flaps are up. We'll just make sure the flaps are up. Flaps up, they're electric. Avionics are off. Throttles are closed. Propeller high RPM. Oh, okay. Mixture full rich. We'll put that full rich. Cow flaps open. I think that's open. I don't know. Aileron trim is centered. Rudder is centered. The automatic landing gear. Sub panel switches are off. I haven't done anything. Main breakers are all in. Static air is normal. Yeah. CO detector test. Where's my CO detector? Yeah, I don't know. Fuel selectors on. Now, the fuel selectors are down here. Very difficult to see. They are on. Let me go forwards and just check. Yes, they are on. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Because they're difficult to get to, probably. Cabin pressure pushed. Cabin pressure is all pushed. Door seal standby is off. That's fine. Cabin pressure mode is dump. Yep. Door seal mode is off. Beacon light is on. Beacon light. Now, there we are. There's the beacon. Battery master is on. Pop. Okay. Is that coming on? Hello. Graphics tablet. Not getting a graphics tablet. I might have to ignore that. We'll see if it comes on. Bus volts. Oh, there's my bus volts. Oh yeah, down here, aren't they? There's a strange thing. There we are. Volts is, yep, that's fine. Annunciators are up top. Yep, where's the annunciators? Just check it. Yep, that's all going. Left alternator on. Right alternator is on. Fuel quantities are forever. Cabin heater, boost pump to left. Boost pump left. Low. It's audible. Yeah, boost pump right. I can hear it. Good. Click, 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 click. Fantastic. Engine start from cold. White mixture, full rich. I'll just leave them both there. White propeller, high RPM. Okay, white propeller RPM. Also, no, careful. White throttle full open. Pop. White boost pump is on for 2 to 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And it's off. I didn't look at that. White throttle is open 1/4 of an inch. White starter engaged. No, do it again. Propeller is going. Good. Okay. White starter engage. White throttle to. White throttle to. What was it? I think it's 1,000 to 12,000 RPM. Where's my? Yeah, that's about right. 12,000 RPM. Because we don't want it to go down. It'll ruin stuff. Oil pressure is in the green. There's my oil pressure is in the green. Good. Start annunciator is done. That is done. Low volts is extinguished. Good. White alternator is extinguished. Low volts. White alternator node. White alternator load. Oh, where's the white alternator load? Alternator load. Oh, I'm going to get rid of these things. That's all. It seems to be fine. Bus volts is 28. Yep. Engine instruments track. Left mixture full rich. Good. Left propeller high PM. Left throttle full open. Left throttle. Full open. Oh yeah, that's right. You put it full open first. Yeah, so let me put a little bit of fuel in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's great. Boost pump is off. Left throttle down to 1/4 inch. Left starter engage. Okay, we'll do that again. Okay, we'll try it again. Put a bit more fuel in. 2, 3. Okay. Crack it 1/4 inch. Try again. Come on, do it. I'll give a bit more fuel then. Okay, get them both up to 1200. Okay, they're balancing now. That should slow down, a little early thing. Good, okay. I managed to do that in a Piper before, which was funny. Okay, that's 1200 RPM. That'll do it. Okay, left throttle, oil pressure is green. Oil pressure is green, oil pressure green. Start annunciators are done. Cowls are open. Low valves, left alternator low, that's fine. Buffer instruments check. Okay, after starting, lights as required. Well, okay, I'm going to put on the landing lights, the taxi lights, because I might as well. Nobody here though. Panel lights, landing lights. Okay, put taxi lights on. Right. Weather radar on standby. Don't think I'm going to need it, so I'm going to turn that off today. Off. Okay, I wonder why it's like that. Okay, avionics on. Now, hopefully, am I going to get any? No, it's not getting anything from this. That is so annoying. Never mind, doesn't matter. We can go past that. Okay, that's opening. Very good. Cabin air heat, not too worried. Mixture lean for takeoff. I haven't see what I can't see now is engines or cabin temperature, but I'll probably see it here. Mixture lean for takeoff. Not gonna worry about that. Brakes check, parking brakes. Okay, so let me continue with this. Okay, so if we look at our flight plan, we should have our flight plan in here, but we don't have it because I don't know which one I'm playing with, but we haven't got that many in, so I'll just put these in. So we're going from FAGA, and I'll just add waypoints in here. We want direct to Evimu. Evimu, thank you. And then from Evimu to GTOC. GETOK. GTOC. That's fine. GTOC. And then we want to add a waypoint. FALE. FALE. Thank you. Good. Okay, let's go back to messages. Thank you. Alright, let's go back to the menu. What I'm going to do is try and send. Actually, let's just try and send it to the avionics again. I mean, it might be because the avionics are off. Dismiss. Dismiss. Okay, export. Export. Okay, is it coming? Probably not. Yeah, I can't. Why is this not working? So annoying when their thing doesn't work. Good. anyhow, okay, fail. Let's see if I can find some procedures here. So departure is FAGA. I don't know departures there, so I cancel that. Arrival is, my arrival is GTOC. So airport fail, arrival GTOC 1. That's correct. Look at me loading them. That's correct. That's the arrival done. So I'm going to load the arrival. I'm going to go back and go back to procedures again. Approach will be, so the approach is, and I've got ILS, which one am I doing? ILSY runway 06. Good. And I can load the approach. We'll wait for that, but it's here anyhow. That's ILS. Good. Okay, and I'm going to get Amanda to do all the co-pilot stuff today if I can get it working. Okay, right, we're all here. We're all set. Let's get rid of that. I don't think I need anything else. Well, there's all this resetting the power stuff, you know, heading bug and doing stuff and checking everything. But let's assume we do that. Okay, right, everything's going. Let's talk to Amanda. Amanda, would you like to request VFR departure? Sorry, IFR clearance. Duh. Yeah.
I'll request our IFR clearance from Johannesburg Center.
Yeah, why is this not working? Grr. So, you know. Cow flaps, engine cow flaps. Do I want them to open or closed? Let me just check on the checklist again.
Johannesburg Central Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Requesting our IFR clearance, please.
Actually, I could ask what's her face. I don't know if we. Oh, we lost it.
Golf Sierra Charlie, your latest flight plan on file with SimBrief has you flying out of a different airport. You'll need to file a new flight plan that has you departing from this airport.
Oh. That's interesting.
Johannesburg Central Center, link 924, flight level 340.
That's interesting. Right, SimBrief. Okay.
Link 924 identified. Good afternoon.
Let's get back into SimBrief then.
Link 924, traffic 12 o'clock and 20 miles, same direction, and Airbus 320, flight level 360.
SimBrief. Okay. Well, we'll have a look. I don't think I'll be able to do this. Oh, do I need to log in? We'll sort that out. Right, it's
Johannesburg Central Center, link 790 at flight level 260.
Link 790, good afternoon.
I may have issues with getting into or out of this airport.
Link 662, flight level 370.
Link 662 identified.
Where we go. Now. Okay, let's make a new flight. I'm going to edit this flight plan. Let's see if I can't put it into use current time. Yes. Let's turn that right. Let me just see if I can't change it. So FA, so it thinks I'm FAHV. Okay. Unknown departure. Damn. Okay. Interesting. But if I go into, okay, Okay, let's go back to flight plan again. That's FAGA, FAGE. It's not letting me do it, even though I've got. Amanda, can you amend my flight plan so we fly out of FAGE?
I'll request the amendment for our departure from Gariep Dam.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Johannesburg Central Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. We'd like to amend our flight plan to depart from FAGE instead of the originally planned airport.
Golf Sierra Charlie, contact ground on 122.9er for your request.
Okay, go on then. Is she going to do it?
Switching to ground on 122.9er. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
I think the AI knows there's something not right here. So, are we ready to take off? I mean, depart.
We're ready to call for taxi. I'll contact ground for taxi clearance.
Okay, good. Right. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, go for it then. This is annoying that this isn't started. It's another bug. Okay. Oh, come on then. Request taxi. Getting annoying now.
Johannesburg Central Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. We're ready to taxi.
Yeah, so Navigraph is out of date. That's interesting. That's AIRAC 2607. Then what's in this one then? Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. I am running the latest, right? So what's the latest AIRAC on this then? Okay. Right, so we don't have any. We're uncontrolled here, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to come out. And okay. Yeah, we don't need to. We'll just take off. So because we haven't got anything, just one little thing is the takeoff here. Now it's a little bit. It's a little bit weird here. Okay, so we're at so the actual time of day is 1600 hours here, and we're at oh, I've lost it now. We're at now this is a meet off for FABL, which is near, but the QNH here is 1020 because we can't find it from anywhere, so I'll stick that in first. 1020 there we go. So that puts us at 4,100 feet. Okay, because we're really high up. Right, is there another one over there? Oh, I might as well do both, do it properly. Although I can't see it. What did we say? I'll just match it. 4,100. Okay, 4,100. That'll do it. Right, so this is the pressure altitude here. Now, let me just add this to. So I specifically put this out. So let me just add this as a source. Just a second. Window capture. Okay, and I want to pick. There we go. Right. Okay. So, so the local here. This is it's QNH 1020. This is near enough. There's no wind anywhere here at the moment. So its QNH on high pressure winter days is -1 hectopascals. So it says the 08, the outside air temperature is 22 degrees. Now, the problem is, because we're high up, temperature really sort of can mess things out, especially with this plane, because this plane, the runway here is not very long at all. So when you actually bring up my notepad again, right, so it's a little bit tricky that I have enough performance to get off, let alone taking off with a performance plane like this. So we're going to need a performance takeoff anyhow. But even though the feet, this is good actually, it's good, because the field elevation is 1,700, whoops, 1,000, let me move that over here, 1,776. The QNH is 1,020, so the pressure altitude here is about 3,966. Now, even though it says 410, that's not quite right, because we have no, that's correct. 1,176, that's correct, but the actual pressure altitude, yeah, 1,000 minus 1020 times 30 equals 230 feet. The outside air temperature is 22 degrees C, and the actual density altitude here is 5,742. So even though we are at
on the speed link 662.
So even though we are at 4,176, the actual pressure altitude, we're actually at 5,700 in terms of air pressure, because you've got a deviation here of plus 14 degrees. It should be 7.2 degrees C here, according to standard ISA temperature as it drops over, I can't remember now, I think it's 1,000, is it 2 degrees, 1 degrees, or 2 degrees every 1,000 feet. But it's really quite warm here because of all the radiated heat. If it was just normal, if it was just a normal air up here, it would be cold. But we've got the ground here, so it does make life a little bit more awkward. So the extra heat here is making the density altitude higher. So when you got really high up and it's really hot, you're actually higher up, and if you're higher up, there's less density of the air, okay, because air expands, so there's less air. So of course, if you get less air, you get less performance. Your fuel to air ratio changes, and so you get less performance, and so your runway length drops.
Johannesburg Central Center, cargo 637 with you.
So it says it's
310 for flight level 320.
It says that the difference is 270
Cargo 637,
feet.
Johannesburg Central Center identified.
Which isn't dramatic, but after mid-afternoon, you're at 5,700. So this is the outside air temperature. I can't read. I haven't got the actual readings for this, but you could easily look at the temperature here. If I look at the temperature, where's the outside air temperature? There it is. Oh yeah, look. Okay. Oh, it is quite cold. That's probably correct then. Where's Celsius? Okay, yeah, it's 20. Yeah, it's actually getting quite cold now. So, not too much of a problem. But I was a bit worried that because the last pilot training session I did, we were doing performance figures, thinking about density altitude and whether you can actually take off with past 50 feet at the end of the runway. So it's not too bad. But if we look at the I calculated all the density altitude, but I'm not going to bore you with it. But basically, it says performance hits. Now the Baron 58 is a piston run, so the engine power is 11% down. So I'm getting 11% less engine power here. The ground roll is 50% longer. Okay, so if you're higher up, you're getting less engine performance anyhow, because the air's less dense. So that's why you lean stuff back to get less fuel air mixture. But at this height, so the 50-foot obstacle clear is 3,000 to 3,200 feet. So yeah, you know, it's going to be tricky. I'm probably going to have a few problems here. So it's scary. Okay, so everything's like the rotation, true airspeed needs to be higher because we've got less air. And we've got lots of heat, so it's the pressures. It's really something you need to think about. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty ropey here. So I'll just get rid of that. I thought that would be something interesting for everyone to look at. Right, so let's go and taxi. What taxi? I'm going to take off on runway. What runway? What runway are we taking off, Amanda? I think runway 10 is probably best.
We'll be departing from runway 10 at Garyep Dam Airport.
Okay, let's go then. Okay. Can you request taxi, please? Oh, she's probably done that already.
I'll contact ground for taxi clearance to runway 10.
Good. Thank you, Amanda. So apparently I've got a taxi path already. Can't see it though.
Bordeaux Flight 09er, ready to taxi from Garyep Dam Airport, runway 10 with information.
We won't be able to do that. Yeah, so we're a bit dodgy in terms of the temperature.
Golf Sierra
But
Charlie, contact ground on 122.9er for your request.
okay. Oh, in the meantime, I'm going to turn on. Whoop. Go away. Why is this not on? This isn't on. Why isn't that on?
Contacting ground on 122.9er.
Hi, Andy.
Sierra Charlie.
Hi, Andy. Actually, I probably want some pitot heat on. I see this bloody pad's not working. I always seem to get that, and I don't know why. Why have I not got my EGT on? Why isn't that on? Don't think. Okay, I'm going to put on the. I'm going to pressurize. Why is my EGT not working? Okay, let's go back to the flight plan. Go back to the Mac. It's hi Andy. Yeah, this it's got confused. So let's zoom out. Yeah, I want runway 10 to take off here. I don't know why my EGT is not working. Interesting. That should be on. Is there an on switch? Okay. Why isn't this on? Okay, autopilot's on. Turn that off. Right. I'm going to put a... We're going to do nav, and the heading out is going to be... What heading out is the initial heading today? Let me just... I'll just measure that. It is a heading of 122. No. Wow, 122. Believe it or not. So we'll put a heading of 122 on here. 122, 122. There you go. I'll put 120 there. 122. That'll do it. That'll be our heading. Going out. I want nav. I want heading. Thank you. The KNS, I don't need that on. I need a... Amanda, what squawk should I have? I can't find a squawk.
Set the squawk to 7312.
Okay. Where's my squawk here? Well, here we are. I want Ultima on, out. Hang on. Where's on? No, it's not working. Nothing's working again. Oh, maybe I can do it on... Oh, it's because I can do it on here. Squawk to... Say again, Amanda. Of course, that's...
We're ready to call ground on 122.9er for taxi clearance to runway 10.
What was our squawk again, Amanda? Sorry, I don't mean to be shirty with her.
Our squawk code is 7312, Steve.
Okay, altitude reporting on. Good. So that, yeah, I don't know why.
Center, Golf
Okay.
Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Requesting taxi clearance to runway 10 at Gariep Dam Airport with information.
Say squawk code again.
Golf Sierra Charlie, contact ground on 122.9er for your
Our
request.
squawk code is 7312, Steve.
She's so patient with me. Okay, enter. Right, thank you. Right, let's get this off bloody ground. Okay, off we go then.
Switching to ground on 122.9er.
Let's
Golf
see.
Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Taxi path. It's not even showing it. It's not even showing up. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. Let me just get the. So I want runway 10, which is over. Whoop. Okay, let's get going. Sorry, mates. Clear prop. All that stuff. Where's the handbrake? Parking brake. That's it. There we go. Oh, sorry, mate. He's chopped up. Check the brakes. They're working. Good. Oh, I'm going to have to backtrack all the way up on this, I think.
Johannesburg Central Center, Springbok 419 at flight level 210.
Phew.
Springbok 419, good afternoon. Springbok 419, maintain 260 or greater.
260 on the speed, Springbok 419.
So the performance is completely crap here. I don't think it's going to make any difference.
17,000 climbing flight level 200.
So let me just check.
Delta Romeo, good afternoon.
Amanda, what would be our cruising altitude today? I'm a bit annoyed that's not working.
Our cruising altitude today is 17,000 feet, Steve.
Okay. What's our initial altitude?
Our initial altitude is 7,000 feet after takeoff, Steve.
Why can I not see anything on here? Why is this not on? Nothing working? Flight director's on. Altitude. This is very weird. That's the ADF. That's the KNS with the waypoints. Why am I not getting... Why is nothing working on this? Can I just not see it? Hmm. It is all on. Yeah, it's on. Oh, it is. You just can't bloody see it. Oh, for goodness sake. Where's all the lights? Oh, for goodness sake. Wow, you just can't see it in there. It's not very good, is it? Is it actually doing things? I don't think it is. Something's not right with the electrics. Panel. Okay. Panel's on. Landing nav. Nav on. Got no buttons out. Peter, everything's on. Why can't I see? Flight director's on, that's what we want.
Samara 840, flight level 370 for flight level 400.
Is there just not, I've just not turned it on?
Samara 840 identified.
Of course this plane's broken, isn't it? See, I should be able to set the autopilot on here.
Level 400, globe 133.
Yeah, that is so weird. It's broke. I can't start this either. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me just...
Link 662, contact Cape Town Center on 124 decimals.
Let me just restart this, because it's not doing what I want. I might have to actually just end the flight. Now let's do Control E and see what happens. Yeah, look, things are starting to work now. Okay. But the fuel selector's on again. Is that this thing on? Now look, it's on now, look. This is weird. So I don't want the TDS, I want the P... The engines are fine. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. Okay, fuel's on. Alternators on. So, all forwards, bit of fuel in it, crack it forwards, okay. Let's do the other one. Nope. Nope, gonna break that starter. Okay, just check the engines. Fine, fine. Right, now we're working. Now, why wasn't that working? That is so annoying. And I bet if I turn the avionics on now, it all comes on. Why wasn't that working? There's a bug here. They've had this happen on another black square plane. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Amanda, could you request IFR clearance, please? Yeah, so everything's started again.
We've already picked up our IFR clearance,
Right, good.
Steve.
Right, okay,
We're
good.
ready to call ground for taxi clearance.
I know. Call ground, please, Amanda. We're taking off at runway 10. Meanwhile, we'll start again. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, that's a bug. It's got to be a bug.
I'll contact ground for taxi clearance to runway 10.
Yeah, just get on. I'm going anyhow. Let's go. Just go over it. That's so annoying.
Johannesburg West Center, link 924 with you, flight level 340.
When you get a bug like that.
Garius Dam ground. Board Air Flight 09er. Ready for taxi to runway 10 with information.
Right, let me just break on.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, Johannesburg West Center, expect runway 33. Taxi at your discretion.
Runway 33? No, I'm taking off at 10.
With you at flight level 370.
Oh, I don't know if that was for me, but I'm not going to do it. I'm taking off at...
662 identified.
I don't even know if that was for me. Okay. Let me just check the flight plan.
11 o'clock and 20 miles, same direction.
Right, let's go back to the avionics.
On TCAS, no visual, link 924.
Right. Yeah, there's a bug in this. So that's a no. FAGA, if move, get off final. Okay. Export. Okay, it's not in here. Is it in here? Flight plan. Menu. What? This is not the FMS one. That's the PMS. Right. Done. PMS. Right, thank you. Now hopefully this will pick up the flight plan. Because the TDS one doesn't straight away, unless they've changed it. Oh, yeah, well, I will do at some point. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Right, we'll leave this on flight plan. We'll get back to this. I'm getting very frustrated with it today. Okay, good. We're taking off at runway 10. Expect runway 33. Where's 33? Okay, we can do that. We can do runway 33. So I'm going to climb out to, and let's just check that. It's 1020. 1020, that's correct. That looks right. So the initial altitude I'm going to have is... Initial altitude, I'm going to get it up to 10,000 feet. Let's get it out to 10,000 feet. Because we're quite low anyhow. The minimum altitude here is like, what is it? It's 8,000. Minimum safe altitude is like 8,000 feet here because we're so high up. Yeah, and okay, and we're going to go up at 500 feet a minute because I don't know if my performance will let me do it. So we're going to arm the altitude here. Okay, that's right. And I want, we'll just go for nav on this. Nope. Flight director, heading. See, it's all working now, isn't it? We'll just check I haven't messed the engines up. No, good. It's not a turbo. Went for the pistons, so we know everything's okay. But I'll just put all the bloody lights on. There we go. Beacon, nav. Put the flood on. No, don't flood on. I want pitot heat on, thank you, because we're quite high. It's quite cold here. Everything is good. Everything is fine.
Cargo 637.
Right, let's find.
310 for flight level 320.
Let's find our way to the airport.
637, Roger.
So it's 33 is actually it's the other end of this runway. So let's go. Pitot heat is on. I'll leave the cowl flaps. Doesn't really matter. Okay, let's look down the runway. Yeah, we're going down here to get on runway 33 because we might as well. Boy, it's only taken 55 minutes to get into the air. I might have to go across some... Blimey. Oh, am I got to go across the... Oh, okay. We're going across the rough terrain to get to the other runway. Because I thought I was going on runway 10. Oh, okay. Lumpy, lumpy, lump. Oh, there we go. That's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Are those animals over? Oh, no, they're not. God. Right. Okay, here. Right. Runway 33. Good. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to do... Yeah, okay. Put the parking brake on. Get back up to 1200. Oh, 1200 revs, because we don't want any nonsense happening. I should lean it, actually. I should lean it already because we're so high up. And the what's the temperature now? I think we'll probably be alright. I think we're very likely at standard pressure altitude here. It's like 7 degrees at this, should be at this height. So I'm going to put, I don't know if I should, Amanda, should I have 1 stage of flaps on takeoff? What's it say here? Maximum flaps.
We'll be using runway 33 for takeoff. I'll request taxi clearance now.
Amanda, should I use flaps on takeoff? Let's see if she knows. And I want that set to...
Yes, we'll use flaps 5 for takeoff.
Okay, well, that's what I asked. Now I'll do 112 and we'll click on heading. Heading, autopilot, flight director is on. It's just altitude 10,500 feet a minute, vertical speed up. Okay, let's go. Request takeoff, please, Amanda. Let's go.
Requesting takeoff clearance from runway 33 now, Steve.
Yeah, a bit late.
Reef Dam Tower, Bordair 09er. Ready for departure from runway 33.
Come on, come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. This is not safe altitude.
Golf Sierra Charlie, contact tower on 122.9er.
Okay, we're off. Gear up. I hope this is gear. We're up, we're up, we're up. We'll get to 1,000 feet above.
Charlie, negative radar contact. Please verify your squawking 7312 and your transponder is set to mode C.
Yeah, I will do in a sec. Hang on.
Contacting tower on 122.9er. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Okay, so our flight director is on. Autopilot on.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good afternoon, climbing through 4,000.
Altitude is on. I should be going for 122. Where am I going? Whoa, 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 whoa.
CTAS, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good afternoon with you, 4,500.
I should be climbing, although I'm not quite sure. Where have I got my vertical speed? Altitude, thank you. Okay, we got it, we got it. Okay, we got it. Right, we're coming round. Okay, I'm just using heading on this. Okay, fuel up. Okay, flaps up. I didn't put the flaps up, did I? Flaps down. Never mind, we're up. That wasn't a very excellent... hang on, just let me get rid of the markers. Come on. Right, thank you. Are those birds there? What are those things on the screen? Oh, just reflections. Okay, we're up. Thank goodness for that. Okay, I can turn the landing lights off. Taxi lights, landing lights off. I'm going to put a strobe on and we're all fine and dandy. We're on a heading of 122, which is fine. I'm going to now select, because we're on that, I'm going to go to back flight plan. Oh, hang on, it's just a map. We'll do it on this. EMU. Oh no, I want direct 2, don't I? Where's the direct? Where's the direct button? Direct. There's a direct button. There it is. EMU. No, cancel. EMU, activate. Okay, and I can just go to nav now. And nav will take us straight to where we want to go. Hooray. So we are going to EMU now. So we're still climbing up to 10,000 feet. Now, I don't know if anyone was watching. I don't know if Andy was watching or he came in late or something. But this was... Oh, where's he gone? This was the problem this morning. I should have didn't put flaps on. We're really high up and it was really hot, but now it's getting quite cold because I've fuffed around for so long. The sun's going down again.
CTAS, Golf Bravo, Sierra,
so
Sierra,
we're all
Charlie.
fine.
Good afternoon at
But it was all
6,000.
fine. We're all fine now. We're all fine because if we look at the local, it was actually winter here, I think. Can't be winter here. The local estimate, it can't be. Free State Interior Plateau is winter. So although the QNH was 120, it says the OAT was about 22 degrees, but that's not what I had. That's not what I had down here. Although it's gone up now. How weird. So because it's hotter, you get it increases the air density. So you get because of the radiative heat off the ground, it actually makes it even higher, which gets lots of people killed. Can get lots of people killed very easily. So even though I was at 4,000 feet, I was actually at 5,000 feet. And so if you're less performance, you need a longer runway. And so on. Yeah. Right, now where's the... I'm just going to adjust this. Turn down the... There, that's better. Okay. Phew. Okay, right, I'll turn that chat off now. And the chat's working as well. Look, the chat's working. I'm quite pleased about that. It was a weird bug. Basically, it was looking for my video ID, which is Von Doodle, and then it looks for the stream ID, but it couldn't find the stream ID because it looks in a string. Apparently, it looked in a string that came down, and it's looking for 11 character. ID.
Bravo, Sierra, Sierra, Charlie.
And,
good afternoon, maintaining 7,000.
And so, strangely enough, live_stream was also 11 characters, so it's constantly looking for an ID called live stream, so it would never find it. And I had to go in and I said, look, why can't you find it? Are you looking for 11 characters? Because this, and it went, oh yeah, don't do that, do we? Right, what's it? It's quite cold here, so we're going to put some heat on. I can have a bit of heat. There we go, a bit of heat. Now, I need the pressure on. Door sill mode. I don't know how to do this, actually. But, so I'm pressurizing it to whatever the cabin pressure is. Now, I'm going to lean it now. Let's go in and lean this engine. Lean find. Okay, so I'm going to pull back. Oh, we're getting there. Oh. Peak, peak engine temperature. That's it. Thank you. How we do that in a Piper is we just, what we do is, let's have a look outside. Now that everything's up, everything's dandy. The cowl flaps, I don't know if they're open or closed. It's getting a bit warmer in here. Let me just put the air conditioning on if we've got any. Cabin heater. That's the little cabin heater there. So let's put the cabin heater on. No. There we go. We've got a cabin heater on. That should warm it up a bit. Although it's not into it's the cabin pressure, cabin heat defroster, blower high. No, it's blowing it coming out. That's not what I wanted. We'll turn that to low.
CTAS, Golf Bravo, Sierra,
the
Sierra,
little
Charlie.
door still hasn't
Good afternoon,
opened.
maintaining 8,000.
Where's the little thing here? Is it this? Defrost, cabin pressure air shut off. I wonder what that is. Oh, there we go, yeah. Now it's opened it up and I can put the vent blow. Is it warming up? Oh, it's warming up now. Oh, there we go. Probably don't need it completely open. Yeah, there you go. Look, you see it goes out the side. You can determine it from the little door, trap door there. Door sills, 0 psi. I thought I put them on. Oh yeah, I've got to pressurise the door sills. There we go. Door sills are pressurised. Oh, it also got a bit quieter. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, in a Piper, you fly. Let's have a look outside. In a Piper. Wow, look at this. Absolutely amazing. In a Piper, you just keep flying and then you slowly pull out the mixture, pull the mixture back until the engine goes burr, 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 and then you push it forwards a bit. Wow, what are these? Got a plateau, some sort of oxbow lakes high up. Now we will be crossing Lesotho on the way. Let's see where we are. So let's see where we are. Right, I've managed. The main problem was hide that. The main problem was FAGA isn't in the latest. Isn't in SimBrief. They've changed it. So it's really confusing. So I just took off. Obviously they're a bit confused. So yeah, and it gets really high here. And if I zoom out,
Sierra, Charlie. Good evening with you, 9,000.
the world map, we will be just skirting past. I think it's Lesotho in here. We'll be skirting through it. I don't know if we'll have any worry about any airspaces up here, but I think we'll be all right. Yeah, there's territory here. That's the map. Let's go to VFR. VFR help? No. Let's go to world map. What about satellite? Yeah, this is Lesotho in here, but we can't really, not really helping. Yeah, there's great big plateaus here. Separate country in a country. Very interesting. Let's go to IFR. We're sort of low. Yeah, I haven't got to worry about any airspaces. I could have thrown VFR, to be honest. But here, we've got to worry about some airspaces. So we've got Peter Maritzburg there, and this is King Shaka. So let me just get the VR for that. 115.6, and that's TGV. The ILS is 111.3 TNI, and that's 064 degrees. Now, what's the ATIS for here? I don't think I need to worry about the ATIS, but the ATIS is 127.0. We'll get the winds when we get a bit nearer. It's not actually going to take us too long to get there, thankfully. We'll be here all night. And after yesterday's materials confusion. I think I've got it in materials now. I think I understand it all. My tool.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening, maintaining 10,000.
The tool I created was doing it correctly. It's just I didn't quite understand the number of rolls. You can go to grade 2 but not have all the rolls, but I understand that now. So that's quite useful. There's all sorts of what a place to live, huh? Or get lost. Looks like we're following the river, which you probably would do if it was VFR. Why don't they do more movies here? Let's get back in. I mean, we should do more movies here, I think. Let me just put all the lights on again. I'll just put everything on there. All the lights are on. There we go. We've got lights up here. I don't need that. Yeah. So the sun's coming down, but I do not want to fly in the dark. Well, we'll have a go. I've got the ILS. We're going to put the ILS in now, anyhow. So I'm going to put 2 ILS in here. I want the... Initially, I want the... What do I want? I want the ILS, which is already in there. Okay, 1-1. Oh no, we've already got that. Okay, cancel that. I've already got it in there. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I'm going to put the VOR in so we can see it, which is 115.60. And we'll see if that brings anything up. And that was nav 1. So where's nav 1? Which is nav 1 on here? Well, we won't pick that up yet, but that should give us a DME when we get there.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening at 10,000.
So we're doing 180 knots. I'm at full speed. Let me just check everything. Oh, okay. We'll just pull back a little bit. Everything seems to be fine. I mean, the manifold pressure is sort of fine. I can't remember what the cruise is for this. Now, I want to check into the center.
C-Task Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening with you 10.
I think she's still talking on the...
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, Johannesburg West Center, not seeing you on radar. Double check 7312, ident again.
Oops, my fault. What did he say? Tell me. 7312. 7312.
C-Task Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening, maintaining 10,000.
Okay, done that now. It should pick me up now. Yeah, it's because I restarted. Amanda, can you contact Centre, Johannesburg West Centre, and check in?
Checking in with Johannesburg West Center now. Steve?
Yeah, like you're supposed to. Thank you. Oh no, you're doing it wrong.
Golf Sierra Charlie, radar contact, 7 east of Corbett's Hope Airport at 9,900 feet. Corbett's Hope, QNH 1024, climb 17,000.
That's still on CTAF.
Corbett's Hope, QNH 1024, climb 17,000. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
The radar is... Oh, okay. 17,000 feet.
Johannesburg West Center, Bordeaux Flight 09er, checking in at 10,000 feet.
107. Oh, I can't even see that.
C-Task Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening, maintaining 10,000.
Are we climbing? Yeah, here we go. Right, we're climbing now. Good. Maybe I'll just go a little bit more. I think I can manage that. I don't think I'm going to get much slower. I think performance has been okay, to be honest. Oh, it's toasty in here. Oh, blimey. Okay. Oh, getting toasty in here. I'll put the... Where's the parking brake is on? Yeah, why is the parking brake? There's a parking brake button somewhere, which I keep messing with. Okay. Yeah, it's very warm in here. Okay, electrics is fine. Options. Yeah, the TDS, they still haven't... I don't think they've fixed it now. Just making sure I don't have any failure mode. Yeah, it's getting very warm. Let's turn the heater off for a sec. And we'll put the blower on. If I close that door, yeah. We'll just let it cool down a bit. I'll add a bit of... I don't need any cabin heat now. A bit of pilot air might help. Yeah. Right, phew. What's the temperature? About 0. I probably do, I mean, it's 0 degrees here. I don't know if I need any pitot heat, but we'll leave it on. Yeah, it's reducing now. It's better. Right. Okay. Yeah, good. Okay, right. So, let's look at the procedures.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening, climbing through 1000 for 17000.
I thought CTAF was... What is CTAF? But CTAF, Common Traffic Advisory Frequency. Amanda, can you tune 118.5? Because that's actually the center.
We're currently receiving radar services, so we can't change frequencies without ATC permission. Let's stick with the current frequency for now.
Oh, okay. Well, she knows, doesn't she? Oh, don't open the window. So where's my approach? I can't even remember the approaches for this. Good. Okay. Right, we're all set. Nav's on. We're climbing to 17,000 feet, which is the max altitude for this, I think. 17,000. We're going up. We haven't got the VOR yet. I think it's this one. I can't remember which is. Like, you can tap these. Yeah, anyway, so the direction is 064, so we'll dial 064 670 65 64, just to make sure that we know what's going on. See, the speed is starting to drop a bit now. Let me just do another lean find. No. Maybe because the temperature's gone down a bit more. There we go. Oh, down a bit more. I think we had it already, to be honest. A bit more. There we go.
CTAF, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening, climbing through 13,000 for 17,000.
That'll do it. There we go.
Gary of Dam traffic, Zulu Sierra Yankee Papa Juliet left downwind runway 28, Gary of Dam.
Oh, look.
Gary of Dam traffic.
Some
Zulu
farming
Sierra
going on
Yankee
here.
left base,
And another runway.
Gary of Dam.
Which runway is that? Let me have a look. That is... oh, you can't see it. Let me take the chart off. That's chat. Charts, not chat. Yeah, that's Aliwal North, FAAN. Yeah, that's got a little runway. Where was it? There was a runway there. I saw it. Yeah, it's another little runway here. Little squiggly runway. And, yeah, there's runways everywhere because, you know, it's probably easier, to be honest. Like and subscribe. That sort of works. Still climbing. Brilliant. Fantastic, fantastic landscape. Absolutely amazing. I'm still awed sometimes by how Flight Sim does it. I'm still in awe sometimes of how amazing it can look. Oh, what happened there? Did I just lose my plane? Oh, no. So what happened there is I touched my speaker buttons and everything in a bit doolally. Yeah, so we're coming up to that's top of climb. We're not going down, are we? We're going up. So that's top of climb just before Evermoo, which is our first point, our first actual waypoint before we get to Detox. Sorry, Getox. And can I make that any bigger? I wonder if I can make the font bigger in the messages. I don't know if I want to mess with it. Let's go mess with it. Let's mess with it, shall we? Have a look, quick. There should be a global scale, font scale. I'm going to put font scale to 1.5. There we go. Control save. Okay, get rid of that. And I'll just refresh it and see if it gets any bigger. Did it get any bigger? Don't know. How can you tell? Let me just check. Oh, that's using Elite Dangerous. Okay, ED code. We're at level now. Oh, okay. So we're using that chat. Are we now? Okay, let's put a chat. Let's font up to 1.5 scale. There you go. Save. Chat. Refresh. Does it do anything?
CTAS Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening. Climbing through flight level 160 for flight level 170.
Cancel. ED code. Well, let's just try font scale of 2 then. Oh, text size. Oh, hang on, that's a global one. Let's try 2. Save. It's not doing it. How weird. Okay, we'll put that back to 1 then. Save. Let me just check that. Vondoodle chat. Code. Cancel. Code. Code. Vondoodle chat. Okay. Font scale. Maybe that's not the one I need to play with. Oh, here we go. Let's put 2 in. See what happens. Oh, well, that's big. Oh, we don't want it that big, do we? Oh dear, no. 1.25. That's a bit better, isn't it? I don't know. Is it? Is it any better? Don't know. Row gap 22. Let's make that a 15 then. So, okay, and refresh it. 18. There we go. That's better. There we go. It's all colourful. Yeah. There we are. Show badges. Show avatar. Let's put everything onto true. Show badges. True. There we go. Show avatars. True. Oh, put an E on it. Show members badges. Show emotes. Emote scale. Refresh. Oh, there we go. Look, got all your proper things on there now. Very good. Yeah, let's not play with that. I'm sure they said something and I've missed it. No, nothing yet. I still don't understand why we're on a common advisory frequency. Still don't understand that, because surely we should. I mean, that's common traffic advisory frequency. Maybe there is no. Is there no? Is there no? No, Cape Town FIR is there, which is 125. Not returning now. Looking for 122.8. There is no 122.8. This is wrong. Oh, hang on. No, it might be that one. One, two, two. No, she's got it wrong. She's got it completely wrong. This is not the traffic advisory these are not the traffic advisory that we need. This is not correct. I mean, we should actually be talking to the centre, next ground. Okay, I'm going to take her off. And I'll do this myself. Let's see if I do it properly. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie at 1700 feet. Checking in.
Cargo 340, good evening.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie Johannesburg Central Center. Identified evening pilot.
There we go.
Cargo 340, traffic 1 o'clock and 8 miles, crossing left to right, a turboprop, flight level 290.
That's just Johannesburg flight information region.
Cargo 340.
And now we can hear them. Well, why we're stopped on the traffic frequency, I don't know. Not very clear what was going on there. Oh, it's getting cold again. Oh dear, I'm not doing very well keeping my passengers warm. Have a bit more hot. A little less air. No, I've got to put the heater on again. Okay, put the heater on. There we go. See if that pushes it up a bit. Yeah, it's getting green now. I don't know if I want the... Well, put the blower on. Put the blower on low. Where's the blower? That's a heater blower. It's blowing it out. Do I want the heater blower? Heater blower. Okay, the heater's on. Air conditioning. That's the little thing. No, that's not it. Which is the heater blower? Turn the heater blower off. Okay.
Cargo 340, descend flight level 250.
So, heater ignition. Okay, that's good. Right.
Flight level 250, cargo
That's
340.
warming this up. Now I've got the ram here. I need the vent blower. So the vent blower. Oh, there we go. Is this going to do it? This is going to warm it up now. Maybe. Any getting hotter? No? Okay, well, let's push the cabin heat in a bit more. Oh yeah, it's climbing now. I've got to be careful I don't make it too hot again. Good. How weird. Okay, where are we in here? Oh, there's a little keys down there. What's that for? Baggage door. Well, I better not open the baggage door while I'm flying. Wouldn't be very good. Right. Let's see if Amanda will now use the radio I've put in. Do we have any VOR yet? Nope, nothing yet. Okay, actually what I'll do, I'll get into and we'll put nav2 on. nav2, I want nav2, so nav2 I press, no, nav2, that's nav2, isn't it? I know I can get into nav2 here somehow, if I can remember how to do it. Do I press that? Nav, com, nav. Yes, here we go. So I'm going to put 115.60 into nav2. Enter. Okay, and we'll transfer that across. So, right, nav2. And we'll leave that at the ILS, and nav2 will be there. So, we just need to keep an eye. Oh, and we'll go back to the audio panel. And I'll put nav1 and nav2 on so we can listen. Actually, nav2, we'll try and listen for nav2. That's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll try and listen for nav2. Oh, it's getting high over here. Yeah, cool. Now we just need to fly along. Let's have a look outside again. So this is the edge. I think we're just flying over the edge of Lesotho now. Let me just check. It's not telling me. I need to go to world map. Zoom out. Yeah, we're flying over. This is Lesotho up here. Its own little country. I think so. And it's just mountains. No, something down there. So some sort of village down there. I can see set of houses or something. Don't know if that's the minerals that they do here. Don't know what they do in Lesotho. Lesotho, can't pronounce it. Yeah, it's all interesting. We'll go back to IFR, see if there's any airports up here. Actually, there's a load of oh, here we go. Yeah, we've got some over this direction. There's a load of like airports and waypoints and NDBs and stuff. So I suspect that's probably where the river goes to eventually down there. Definitely a lot going over here, over in that direction. What's that? Oh, it's somewhere. As you can see from the strip on the top of the panel, you can see where it gives you the FAGA. Oh, it's wrong. Anyhow, it gives you the destination, destination, airport, altitude, ground speed, track. Now, this is wrong. Something here with the tracking on here is wrong, because I'm certainly not tracking 001. -9. Oh, it moved. Destination 182 nautical miles. We should be there in 53 minutes. And the ETA, it says 2300. That's Zulu time. But it's not the time that we've got here. So this is the actual time in game. But that is wrong. So there's something else to sort out here. The position. So I've got it to take the internal game time and update it here. 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so this needs to be adjusted again. Little bugs all the time. Yeah, so up the top there. That's where we are. This time is wrong and the track is wrong, but I've never fixed it. What about the moving map? Let's have a look at that. Again, it's got a track of 001. And it says I'm coming in at 23:29, which is probably correct at where we are at the moment, i.e. it's because we're in British summertime. So if you take ETA Zulu time off, that would be, yeah, that's correct. So the ETA is correct in terms of flying, but it's not correct in terms of the game time. So that's something to work on. I mean, well, where's it getting that from, though? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Well, next time I fly, I'll do a little bit of fiddling with tools to find out. Yeah, so we're just skirting under. It's weird that this whole mesa here, this whole mountainous terrain, is actually a country. I don't know much about it, but there's some looks like what do you call them there? What do you call them? Yeah, wow. I think probably why people don't go and film out here is because it's so bloody far away. That sun's going down. I know what I can do. If I just output the strip, let me take the strip out. I'm just going to change I'm going to put back an hour so I don't mess this up. It took me an hour to do it. I didn't need to do it there. Oh, what's happened? Well, there we go. I'm going to take it back 15. So it says it's 15:29. So if I take that's correct. So it's 15:29, 17:29, 15:29. So if I take that back a bit, I'll just take it back just a little bit. There we go. Keep the sun up. Okay. Yes, it's now correctly done that on the strip as well, although it seems to be reversed. British summertime is 15:49. It says 16:49 here. Okay. Not entirely sure. Let's push it forwards a bit. I don't need it that. Oh, look at that. That's quite pretty. Oh, we've got some roads. Anyhow, we'll get it. We'll get it sort of get the sun up a little bit. Oh, we want a little bit of sun. There you go. That'll do it. Okay. It looks like we've got a bit of daylight. I don't want it to go too. I think I've made it worse. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I need to work on those times up on the top strip up here. Yeah, that strip. Definitely not what I want to do. So, yeah, so we're going to have to think about descending at some point. Well, not for a while yet. But if we look at the charts, we've got... well, I've got a way to get to Jetok, which is our Jetok here. So then we have to start... So we've got maximum speeds here all the way in. Wow, lots of maximum speeds. So maximum 250, maximum 210. So we've got to go quite slowly here, which is okay because we've got a lot of height to drop. So I need to be 8,000 and about 5,000 before I turn the corner, and then continue down to 4,000. I wonder if I can put that in, because I'm working on the autopilot. I'm wondering if I can put in these as VNAV. So let's go and check that now. Turn that off, move that out of the way. Well, the co-pilot's got it now, so let me just check. Wow, beautiful out, beautiful colours. Let's go down to my procedures. Amanda, do you remember what runway we're coming in on? Just see if she checks. Runway 06, I hope.
We're coming in on runway 6 at King Shaka International.
Yep, thank you. Okay, let's just check the procedures. So I've got the approach here. So I could load the approach. Let's just cancel that for a sec. And just check on the flight plan that we've got VNAV feet. Yeah, we have. Oh, it's not blue, but I think because it's here, if I put VNAV on, yes. Oh, sorry. Flight plan. I mean, it should do that for us. VNAV. VNAV is enabled. LE10, yeah. The next active constraint is 8,000 feet, which is exactly what we want. Time to top of descent 31 minutes. So I need to put in, have I got speed constraints here? It's probably not going to give me any speed constraints, seeing we haven't got an auto throttle on this or anything. Yeah, so I've got an approach here, but I can press the approach button when we're there. It's loaded. So it's loaded, but I haven't activated it. Okay, let's get that right. Let's see if I remember how that works. Okay. Yeah, I looked at that. Thank you. I need to look at the flight plan on this. Put the legs on. Right, there we go. Good. Okay. Look at the plane. Wow. It's just there's some trees down there. Fantastic. See where there's an airport over there somewhere. Oh my goodness, imagine coming into that airport. Over here somewhere, there must be like quite a plane over there. No, it's over here somewhere. Oh, it's quite a distance away. We will be going over an airport ahead, but I suspect it's going to be after we get out of Lesotho, the big plane here. I think we're out of Lesotho now. Let me just check. Oh, they're not satellite. Let me just look at the world map. Yeah, we're past that now. Yeah, absolutely beautiful terrain. Is that an airport down there? No. I wonder what what sort of economy would you have over here, apart from like doing some farming? Looks like some farming going on. But who would live out here? Is that a city down there? Yeah, there's some towns down there, some houses. Some lights are coming on. Yeah. I wonder who lives down there. You just wonder if you could just sort of jump out the plane and go and have a look, see what's going on. Maybe I can look on Google Maps. Let's have a look while we're flying. So I'm looking for accept all. Oh, I want South Africa, thank you. Now I'm just flying over as an airport up here. Oh, can I see airports? Let me just have a look. So I'm flying over here. Okay, let me go into... No, what do I want? I want layers. I want satellite. Oh, you got some national parks up here. Ah. Trying to see exactly where I am. So I'm down here somewhere. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, the national reserves down here. They've got hiking missions here. Of course, you'd have a mission. You've got a photo studio. All sorts going on down there. So that is Lesotho up here. But is that all of Lesotho? Yeah. Go and find a major place. They've got creeks and guest houses, so it looks like a lot of hiking, rivering going on. Lots of roads. Yeah, there's lots of fantastic creeks, so that might be a fun place to go to. It's where you should go, Cliff. Well, you've got a mission there in the middle of God knows, anyway, Anglican mission in God knows where. There's lots of missions around here. There's Telebong Airport. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Ah, okay. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, all the action. It just doesn't look very lush here, but there's some really lush places to go and land. Interesting. Okay, what's the temperature? I've made it too hot now. Oh, God. Put the cabin heat back in. Turn the vent blower off. The heater. I'll keep the heater on. Is it going down? Good. Yeah, I'm just trying to balance it. So difficult. Okay, we will be at Detox in... Where's our next... How long? What's the ETA to Detox? Is... I am on nav. Oh gosh, okay. Give me my distance. Evmu. 86 nautical miles to Detox. Getok. Then we make our approach, our arrival. And then it's approach. Still a bit worried about my RPM. I mean, RPM, I mean, it's controlled. I mean, the fuel flow is still high. Engine temperature, is that high? Yeah. Pressure's fine. Fuel is going to be fine because it never goes down. Oh, I've picked up something. Yes. Hooray. That should be up to top there. At a distance of... Okay, we're picking up the VOR. So very, very distant. We're not going to get much of a decent thing for that. Anything on NAV2? Yeah, NAV2. There we go. So it's 37 minutes, it says, to get to that. Look, it's going all over the place because we're so far away. 128 nautical miles in 37 minutes if we're doing that. What's the RNAV saying? Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, the VNAV is... We're right at the distance for VNAV. Sorry, the VOR. No, it's too cold now. Take it out a notch. Right in the back. Nobody in the back. Yeah, there we go. So everything seems to be fine. The alternators are on. We've got the radio. I'll just check in. See if Amanda checks in properly.
Johannesburg Central Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening. Maintaining flight level 170.
Yeah, she got it. Good. So, and I can't remember the...
Johannesburg Central Center, Mustang 1 Mike Sierra, descending flight level 180 for flight level 140.
Mustang 1 Mike Sierra, identify.
Well, okay. What I don't have, I didn't get a response from Johannesburg yet. I'm a bit worried about that. Oh look, we're getting some clouds up there now as we come over. Are we going to get anything on COM2? Let me put COM2 on.
Mustang 1 Mike Sierra, traffic 11 o'clock, 12 miles, crossing left to right, a CRJ at flight level 200.
I'm going to just take...
We have the traffic, Mustang 1 Mike Sierra.
And what's the ATIS is... I wrote that down. 127. 1, 2... Oh, no, back. 1270. 1, 2... No. 127000. Enter. Now I'll bring it over. See if I... Okay, here we go.
Oscar. 2200 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 06. Wind calm.
Visibility 5. Temperature 14.
Temperature 14. Dew point 14. QNH 1020. Transition level 70. Hazmat response team active near the cargo
Oh my
area.
gosh, hazmat team.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
Okay, that's cool.
King Shaka International
All right, we
Airport.
don't need to listen to that. Okay, so that says that the time is incorrect. If you move the time on that, when you get the ATC, sorry, the ATIS. Look at those mountains there. When you get the ATIS, even that says 2200 hours. Although that might be, even though it's not 2200 hours anymore, which is really weird. So, what can you do with the times? I don't know. Well, you can fly live. Hello, Suk. Good girl. Yeah. I don't know what you do. Wow. Well, the lights are coming on. Although I do suspect that these roads probably won't be lit. I don't know how it works that out. It must do that from like nighttime satellite maps. Okay, yeah, we've got an airport here somewhere. Just up ahead. Somewhere. We'll just zoom in a bit. Let's see if we can see it. So, it's Tel Abefbe. It's and it's over here somewhere. Can't see an airport. It might just be a strip. Can't see it. Oh, is that it? Is that a runway there? No, I don't know. Down here somewhere. There's a runway down here somewhere. If you wanted to land, have a look round. Right. Where is it? I can't see it.
Golf, Sierra Charlie, expect the get OK 1 Charlie arrival. Plan for descent in maybe 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Expect the Guido 1 Charlie arrival. We'll plan for descent in 20 minutes. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Can't see a runway here anywhere. I mean, well, it can't be down here. No, it's down here somewhere. There's a runway down here. There it is. Is that a runway there? I don't know. It's possible that's a runway. Can't see it. Not sure I'd want to land it. That looks like an airstrip there, to be honest. I'm not quite sure. Wow. It looks absolutely... We've got some clouds coming up as well. Amazing. Okay, I don't need to listen to the nav anymore. Thank you. But I do want to listen to nav 1. Look, they still... These things still shoot off to the little tooltips. They still shoot off to the top left. Hope you can't see it under the strip, but I can. Yeah, interesting. So now we just need to wait till we get to Getok, and then we can descend. Not sure I want to land in the dark, so I'm going to put it back again. There we go, that'll do it. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I just don't want to land in the dark. That's not the idea, really. I mean, what I should do is fly in at the proper time. So if I'm in Argentina, I'll do it at like 10 o'clock or something, and which sort of works. But now I'm going into Africa and wherever. I'm flying behind, so it's a bit awkward. The altitude there. Oh, it's a clock. Why is that? What 120? That's not 120, is it? There's 120. What altitude am I at? 17,000. Yeah, we'll just match it. You're not meant to do that, to be honest. You're meant to actually put the pressure in. That will tell you if there's an issue with it. Which is why you've got 2. Yeah, we're getting a bit of wriggliness from here. But it's picking up the DME properly. So we're getting distance. It says 30 minutes. I don't know if that's right or not. Again, I don't know what my ground speed is here. It's my air speed. I suppose I could work out my ground speed if I got... if I put temperature and stuff in here, but I don't know how to use this little thing here. Oh, actually, if the temperature here is -10, if I put -10 in here, oh my goodness. Is that speed or altitude? Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. I've not seen one of them before. Yeah. Yeah, for those who are still listening, it's cold again. Come on. I'm taking a Piper Warrior. Well, I'm being taken in a Piper Warrior. So I'll be flying a leg to La Touquet in France in a Piper Warrior 3, I think, probably, which is a nicer plane. And I'll be doing takeoff and I have an instructor next to me, don't worry. I'll be live flying over the channel to France and have a burger and then feel sick on the way back, probably. That'll be fun. That'll be all fun. And it's a little less complicated than this, to be honest. Still gonna shit my pants on landing though, as usual. What I mustn't do is have a huge meal the night before. Have a huge meal the night before and then get constipated in the plane on the way over. It's not what you want. Oh, it's getting quite it's getting quite green over here. So we must be dropping out. I was still quite high. I mean, the minimum safe altitude it says here is 13,800. So in this sector, anyhow. So I don't know. I must get better. Must be a lot less dry here. Yeah, getting busy, getting people. Not desert. Not an arid mesa. An arid mesa. Is it a mesa? I don't know. So the airport is actually over that way in the clouds probably. But I think we're going to be alright coming out. So it's, let's see, going that way. Yeah, it's over here. We're going to go down to over here somewhere. They're going to dogleg over. And then down into the airport. Oh, we've got a stadium. Stadium down there. Very nice. Right. They're probably going to ask us to start to descend at some point. Let me just make sure my lights are on. Have I got all my instrument lights on? Panel lights. That would help. Thanks. And the floodlights. I don't need the floodlights on, but the panel lights definitely will need to be on. Oh, that's a bit better. Yeah. Good. Okay. Awesome stars up there. High level clouds. Must be because of the coast is coming in. We're coming over, the coast is over there. So that must be like, I don't know if it's coastal fog, but definitely clouds. It did say, I can't remember, what did it say? Let me have a quick listen.
Appointment 14. QNH 1020.
Sky clear, visibility
Transition
5.
70.
Temperature
Cosmic
14.
response team active near the cargo
14
area.
and 14.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
14, that sort of suggests fog, doesn't it? Or am I wrong there? If you've got a dew point of 14 and temperature of 14, you get fog. But that might be just, might not be near the airport. Oh dear, am I landing in fog? That'll be fun. The co-pilot, she's still got control. Check in, Amanda, please. Where are you going, Sue?
Johannesburg Central Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening, we're maintaining flight level 170.
At some point, I want to get used to this, the KNS and the Bendix and the KNS 8 run again and try and work out that thing again. Because that was quite fun trying to use this. Putting in like the different waypoints and what have you. That was quite fun. Are we actually in Johannesburg? It's FIR still. Yes, we are. Could you please... Can I open that now? Could you please... give me descent, please. Amanda, what's the approach configuration for this plane? Let's see what she says.
For the Baron 58P, we'll configure with flaps 30 for landing. Final approach speed will be around 135 knots.
Okay. Good. Okay, thank you, Amanda. Is that one stage of flaps or two stage?
We'll use flaps 30 for landing, which is 2 stages. Final approach speed will be around 135 knots.
Okay. Good. Oh, are you going to bed, Cliff? Okay. Cool. Okay. It's only midnight, Cliff. Good gracious me. Is that chat still working? Well, the chat's still working, although it's huge. That chat's huge now. I'll put the chat up here. There we go. I'll put the chat up there. There we go. There. I'll put the chat up there so it's not over the controls. There we go. That's better. Yeah. You look at it can be in the chat can be in the sky. How's that? Although it did lose a little bit. But it should be saving. It saves the chat and then can backfill the chat if it scrapes the chat, and could actually just put it into a database. I know that's what some people do if they want to have. They've got loads of messages coming in and things, and then put it into like a SQL-like database or something like that. Yeah. Beautiful. I'll tell you what though, it is beautifully modelled, even though these are like normal maps and stuff, but it's still beautifully modelled. Yeah, I've got a crumb on my mouse. There we go. Yeah. Although when you look carefully, you think, okay, it's not actually real, is it? Because you keep looking out. Yeah, you can start seeing it's not actually a real geometry. Yeah, am I going to be landing in the dark? I think I might be. Okay, I'm going to give it another... yeah, do it. Okay, give it another 30 minutes of light. Yeah, I think everything's arranged. Let me just check the... check the procedure again. Always
Johannesburg Central Center, Mustang 1 Mike Sierra, climbing flight level 160 for
so
flight
now
level 200.
I'm actually coming down to jet up.
Mike Sierra, good evening.
And then I've got to watch my speed.
Mike Sierra, say right conditions at flight level 160.
It's quite high here.
Golf Sierra Charlie, contact Durban. Approach on 125.75.
Oh, okay. We're going. Let me get.
Contacting Durban approach on 125.75. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Okay. Oh, we're going. We're ready. So they're going to tell me to descend,
Durban
are they?
Approach Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening at flight level 170.
Right. Are we ready?
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, Durban approach identified. Good evening. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 6 approach into King Shaka. And have you got information, Oscar?
What was it? Hang on a minute.
Expecting the ILS Zulu runway 6 approach into King Shaka
near the
International.
cargo area.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra
Initial
Charlie.
contact, you have information, Oscar.
Yeah, we have got information,
King
Oscar.
Shaka.
Yeah, it's 120. It's the same, so we're fine. Actually, I should be flying at standard instrument pressures here, like 1013, but I haven't done it. I'm well above the transition level, but you know. Right, so we're gonna, let's see, where are we? Okay, good. It's the approach button, so I need to press that. It's load. I need to activate it now. Do I have a load? No, I can't remember now. Amanda, do I load approach or load and activate approach? Let's see if she remembers. Knows what I'm talking about.
Load the approach first, then activate it when we're closer. Keeps things smoother.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Amanda. You're very useful.
Thanks, Steve. Just doing my job. Let me know if you need anything else.
She's so lovely. Right. So as I come into approach, I'm gonna have to put the mixture right up. Yep. Let me just mute myself for a sec. What happened? What happened? Oh, what happened there? I lost power suddenly. What happened? It does that sometimes. I think the joysticks had it. Anyway, I've got a new joystick coming. So, oh, that's a bit more comfortable. Comfortable in the back. Wow, there's lots of watery bits over there. Have a quick look outside. Yeah, we're getting some fog. Looks like fog bank here. Well, our airport's over there, so I don't think the METAR is correct. I think I'm going to be landing in some fog. That looks like a sea fog to me. Yeah, not this far in, surely. Surely wouldn't have sea fog in at this sort of height. Yeah, I don't know. No, not sure. So where are we going? Just check everything. Yeah, it's funny that this would start up initially. It makes me wonder if when I start, you know, I select the plane and change the livery, if it's not
Golf Sierra Charlie, descend via Get OK1 Charlie to 4000 for the ILS Zulu runway 6 approach into King Shaka, QNH 1018.
Okay. Descend via Get O1 Charlie to 4000 for the ILS Zulu runway 6 approach into King Shaka International, QNH 1018. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Okay, we're turning now. We're going to descend. I'll arm that.
Johannesburg East Center, good evening. Springbok 571, 1000.
And we'll go down. We'll get a good old
Springbok 571.
1,000
Johannesburg
feet
East
descend.
Center, identified.
Vertical speed. Right, down we go. And I'm going to just pull back on the power a bit, because we don't want to overspeed. Maximum speed is 250 knots here, so I need to pull my... Oh, I'm doing... Well, I'm easily doing under 250. But I don't want to overspeed. Okay, right, we're coming down. Good. Well done. Let's just see what's going on there. Yeah, we're in the airspace now. There's another weird... All these little... I think it's like a terminal thing. Yeah, it's definitely a terminal funnel into the... Oh, what was that? Don't mess with that. ILS 016. So I'm coming down to 4,000 feet. What I'll probably do is I will bring it down to 4,000 feet, and that's not worry too much. Actually, I've got to be careful not to go below 8,000 feet. That's 16,000 feet. I can never work it out. Is it 1,000 feet? That's going to take me. So that's how many miles is this? I don't know. Let's see. I think this is probably okay, getting me down to 8,000 feet. What's that? Oh, it's just an artifact of something flying in the air there. Oh, you got a plane. Is that a plane? Oh, yeah, got a plane. There goes a plane. Very rarely see a plane. Ah. Can I zoom in? Yeah, little plane coming. Shouldn't be coming towards me. That looks like it's... I see a white light. So doesn't that mean it's flying away from me? What's red? I can't see it. That's too far away. I shouldn't worry about it. It's not on here anyhow that I can see. Yeah, oh, there's all sorts of airports around here. Little strips and stuff. Okay, I need to... No, I'm fine. I just need to be down at 5,500 feet. So I'm going to put that down to 5,500. Before I turn.
Affair 289er, contact Johannesburg East Center on 129.1.
Where's that plane?
Johannesburg East Center on 129.1, Affair 289er.
Another plane there. Oh, we've got lots of planes today. That's very interesting. Is it going to put me in a hole? Please don't put me in a holding pattern. That would be unthinkable. Oh, we should be landing in not long. I think I probably need to go down. Am I dropping? Okay, let's go down a little bit more. 1,500, I think. Get us down to 5,500 feet, which is the corner of our flight, which is down here somewhere. Down here. Let's zoom out. Yeah. 5,500 feet by there. Which is, I haven't calculated it because I can't do maths in my head. Yeah, well, so we'll see what happens. Don't have my ILS set up. Let me just check. 113.5. Let me just check it again, just to make sure. 1806 is 11.3. That's correct. 111.3 at 6.4. I've put 6.4 still in there. That sounds about right. Yeah, that's about right. So I should see. I want to put that into nav 2 as well, actually. So let me.
Johannesburg East Center, Affair 289 at 1,000.
So I'll just transfer 113. Yeah, okay.
Affair 289er, Johannesburg.
Now I can see
East
the
Center
ILS on here
identified.
as well. Although it will be taken down on the ILS will come up on here most probably. But that's fine. We're fine. I think. I think it's all fine. So let's see. We're coming down to 10,000 feet. Let me just check where we are. Go back to here. Yeah, we're coming down. So we need to be down 8,000 feet. I think we're doing all right, actually. Yeah, I'll just continue down to 8,000 feet. My speed is 210. No, speed's fine. We're not over speeding. So everything's fine here. It's a major airport, so I don't think we're going to have much problem. I'm going to put my landing lights on now because I can. And I'm going to prep for landing in about 10 minutes. Oh, wow, look. My landing lights on. Actually, we'll turn them off for a second. That's probably annoyed everyone. Any planes in the air? Oh, we've got a few planes coming. There's one there. Oh, there's a few. That's a plane there and a plane here. You don't really see them much, other than at night because they're so tiny. You might as well just turn them off. Okay, because we're coming into approach now, I'll change my chart. There we go. And so 5,500. I'm going to put that down to 4,500. 4,000. What was the approach they wanted? 4,000. I'm going to put that down to 3,000. 4,500. Where are we? I need 4,000. Yeah. So I'm just going to continue down to 4,000, which is what they said, I think. Yeah, down to 4,000. QNH. Oh, QNH. Oh, QNH has changed. What? QNH. 5. That's 20. Oh, 20. 19, 18. I'll do 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll go one more. There we go. So the runway is over there somewhere. over there. Oh, it does look quite clear. It's clearing up a bit. The runway is over there somewhere. So we're all fine. We're all fine. Approach speed is 135, so that shouldn't be too difficult to obtain. And what's the maximum? Landing gear extension 152 knots. Max flaps 152 knots, 12%. 122 knots, so that's fine. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to put that onto nav 1, aren't we? Oh. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, we've got we've got the ILS. Got the ILS frequency now. We've picked it up. Very good. We'll turn that off. Actually, I'll just leave the ILS frequency on. So we should have, that's the ILS frequency pissing about. Where's the airport? I don't have the airport in sight. Well, we're 5,500. That's about right, I think. Let me just get the other approach plate on. Actually, we're a bit high, so I'll just reduce my vertical speed a bit. Yeah, we're not really on this glide slope, as it were. Yeah, we're going to just, I should be hanging around at about, I'll come down a bit quicker than I wanted. I should be at 8,000 here. But we're fine. No, what's going on here? What happened here? That was weird. I don't know what that was about. And can't see the approach yet, so I'm going to activate the approach in a second. If I can remember how to do it. Procedures, load approach, load and activate approach. Now what's that going to do? Okay, what's happened? Anything happened? Nope. Go back to map. Okay, so yes, you see, it's taken off the approach now. So once I get the approach set in, I'm going to turn heading. Okay. So I'm at 4,000 feet now. So that is, oh no, don't mess with that. So I'm going to turn now, go heading, and heading to the approach is, let me see, I've activated it too quickly, but that's fine, we'll be fine. Oops. Okay, I'm going
to... Charlie, 13 miles from FF06, turn left heading 090, descend altitude 3,000 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS Zulu runway 6 approach.
Turning left heading 090, descend altitude 3,000 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS Zulu runway 6 approach. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Right, so we should be, it should take us in now, the ILS. At any stage. So I'm going to put my undercarriage down. Where's the undercarriage? And I'll have one stage of flaps. Okay, approach speed. Okay, landing lights on. Okay. Hoping that they'll turn on the heading. Come on, do it. I'm gonna push the plane round a bit. There we go. So we can get to, we're nearly at 3,000. Oh my bloody joystick.
Zulu Sierra Charlie Kilo Echo contact Johannesburg East Center on 129.1.
Don't seem to have
On to 129.1 Zulu Sierra Charlie Kilo Echo today.
the thing yet. Don't seem to have the ILS just yet. Oh, unless it's caught me. Yeah, it's caught the glide slope. It's put me back on now.
Bravo, Quebec 2000 for 4000.
Zulu Sierra Quebec Bravo, Quebec, Johannesburg East Center, radar contact, VFR altitudes.
Right, we're
Climbing
almost
5000
on
Zulu
there.
Sierra Quebec Bravo, Quebec.
Yes, it's guiding me in now. Right, we're on the glide slope. One flaps. My approach speed is 135, so I need to be a little bit faster than that. Mixture full. And we are on course for the ILS, almost. Spinning me around a bit, but that's fine. Where's the runway? Cannot see the runway. Should be straight ahead of us. We're on the glide slope because I've got nav1 and nav2 done. I don't know if this is going to be any use. No, that's 6.5, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't really not doing anything. We're on the glide slope. Okay. And we're just coming into... Let me just zoom in. So the final fix is 4,000 here. So we're at 3,000 feet. So we're under the glide slope is where you want to be. So CF02... yeah, oh no, that's slightly different, but it doesn't matter. We're on approach. It's picked up the glide slope. I did it correctly, but at slightly the wrong time. I played all the right tunes, but in the wrong order. Don't open the window. Where's the runway, though? Cannot see a runway here. Okay, are we on the... Well, no, not yet. We're not on the glide slope yet. We're on flaps, approach flaps. Okay, everything's fine. It's getting very hot in here. Cabin heat off. Hot air off. I'll turn the heater off. Heater off. Yeah, it's too hot in here. Air conditioning is off. Okay, I'm going to turn that. I'll leave that nav on. Well, I'll turn it off. There we go. And so the runway is where? I do not see the runway. I mean, the ILS is, I mean, I'm flying it correctly. When it comes to here, that is probably, no, that's the runway. Let's go out. Oh no, we've got miles to go. This is the final fix here, I think. Yeah. So what I don't want to do is not see where the runway is. There's a runway. That runway. There's a runway there. So we're still below the glide slope. A little bit naughty of me, but we're fine. It's a bit more misty than I thought. But we got a nice glow from... let's turn these strobes off. Okay. So we should be coming into the glide slope any second. Oh no, we've got a few more miles before we... Oh, blimey, what's that? Oh, we're coming some... Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Bit of fog, so we can't see what we're doing. That's better, came out of that. Just watch our speed. We don't have reversers on here, do we? No. Just pop all the way forward. Pop forward, mixture, rich. That's the wrong one. Mixture, rich. Okay, good.
Golf Sierra Charlie, contact King Shaka Tower on 118.45.
Contacting King Shaka Tower on 118.45. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
We're nearly on
King
glide
Shaka
slope.
Tower, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening on the localizer runway 6 approach.
We've got 5 minutes to descent.
Golf Bravo, Sierra Sierra Charlie, King Shaka Tower, roger. Runway 06, winds calm, cleared to land.
Yeah, okay, cleared to land. We should be descending any second. So we've got a good approach speed here.
Runway
135.
06, cleared to land. Golf Bravo, Sierra Sierra Charlie.
I don't know if I've messed the speed dial up here. Okay, and we should start, vertical speed should start going any second. There we go. Anything? Yep, there we go. Right, good. Good. We're all on the way to a nice landing. I'm going to put full flaps on just when we're about 2 nautical miles from there. I'm going to put one more, the full flaps. I think she said full flaps. This, the approach flaps is 1. Landing flaps is 2. Pitot heat can come off. Okay. I don't know about the cow flaps. I'm not too worried. The cow flaps, left engine, right engine. I didn't break it today. Very good. Very good. We're putting a bit of cabin air. Oh, it's cabin air. A little bit of cabin air in. There we go. Although you should close those really, in case you have a fire on landing. Golf Bravo 0, on final runway 0. I can't remember now. What runway was it? Runway 06 to land. And we're coming down. There we go. Fantastic. It's 3 degrees, isn't it? Can't remember. It should be a 3-degree glide slope. It should be. I'm not quite sure. What was that? Oh, okay. And I'm ready to do a proper landing. Oh, I'm picking up speed. Let's reduce speed a bit. I'm going to put one more stage of flaps. There you go. That should push me down a bit. Okay, still on glide slope. Pops full, mixture full. Feels fine. Undercarriage down. Brakes off. Let me just check my brakes are off because that keeps coming out, doesn't it? Parking brake, that's good. Brakes off. Mixture rich, pots full. And I'm going to take over visual approach when I'm 1 nautical mile, 1 point, where am I? Not telling me how many miles I am. 2.7 nautical miles. .5, 2 nautical miles. I'm taking control. And take 2x2 green. Autopilot off. Autopilot off. Thank you. That was annoying. That wasn't linked. Crunchy joystick, crunchy joystick. Let's try and wriggle all the dust out of it. Oh, a little bit low. That's it. We'll squeeze that back in. Okay, ignore the lights now. Oh gosh. Come on, joystick. Beautiful. A little bit off. I couldn't control the joystick. Beautiful landing, even though I couldn't bloody control it. And we'll get off the air runway. There we go. A little bit of a... Okay, let's get off the runway. Am I off the runway yet? Let's go this way.
Golf Sierra Charlie, exit at Golf of Able. Contact ground on 121.65.
Good landing. I enjoyed that.
Switching to ground on 121.65. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Okay.
King Shaka ground, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, King Shaka ground, taxi to stand B7 via Golf Alpha Echo. Good day.
Oh God. Where's that? Show me where it is. Where's the lights? Where's the green arrows? Oh, there we go. Oh, that way.
Bravo 7 via Golf Alpha Echo. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
I'm sure I've got parking brake as B. Where's parking brake? Oh, maybe I haven't. Oh, what's happened? No. No, B does that. How weird. Okay. Oh, dear. Right, that's better. There we go. Nice landing. I wish they'd oh my goodness. I wish they'd sort out the flying tooltips. I'm sure there's a bug there somewhere that I can look up. Right. Good. Okay, we can change to taxi lights now. If I can find them. Landing off, taxi on, landing off. Beacon off, keep the navs. No, beacon on, nav off. Ice off. Oh, I don't want to take off again. Blimey. Okay, that was good. That was a good.
Contact tower on 118.45.
Oh, it's not going to take that long. My joystick will not move.
375.
I bought a Virpal bundle because you get money off, and it looks like it's going to take forever to come. Probably what they do is they wait till I get a large order, and then they bash them all out at once. That makes sense. Something's rattling about, and I don't know what it is. Okay, yes. There we go. Well, welcome to King Shaka Durban Airport. Nice little ILS, although I did activate it a little bit earlier than I should have, really. But it doesn't really matter. We got it, we got it. Now where? Just stop here? Okay, I'll go. What's going on? Do you want me over there? Okay. Is that where you want me? I don't know, it just stops. I'll come over here. I'll park up over here. I don't know where it just wants me to go here for some reason. There we go. Hooray, we've done it. Let's put the parking brake on. Okay, good, excellent. Taxi lights off. Oop. Taxi lights off. Okay, shutdown procedure. Post-flight, after landing, shutdown. Parking brake is set. Avionics is off. Avionics is off. All sub-panel switches off. Off. Oh no, off. Off. That's floodlights off. Beacon off. Bottles closed. Mixture cut off. Magnetos off. Alternators off. Battery master off. Parking brake release. Control locks install. Oh, I can't see the control locks now. They were here somewhere. Where were they? Show tablet. Hang on. Let's put the battery back on again. I can't. You should. Okay, no. Battery. Where's the thing? Let's put the flood on again. Where is it? Oh, I'll put the cabin light on then. I can't bloody see where something's rattling around in here. I don't know what it is. Control locks. I don't know. I'll do it from here. Cabin. Options. Load covers. VR static. So that should put the control locks back on. Oh, they disappeared. Load covers. Load with covers. Payload. Oh, here we go. Wheel chocks, pitot. There. That's it. So where's the control lock? There's tablet. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? There we go. We've put the control lock on. There we go. Now I can turn off the... Oh, no, it doesn't matter. There we go. Put the control lock. There it is. Good. And that's it. We've got our plane. Let's get out the plane. Let's get rid of that and we'll get out the plane. Now we've got a headlight. When you're actually night flying, night flying, you should actually have like especially a light aircraft. We get, hello. I've seen you at other airports. Fancy meeting you here. The fact that actually you're not meant to put the chocks on and the parking brake off, but never mind, doesn't matter. Right, here we are. We are at King Shaka Airport. There's a nice little flight. It's a lovely terrain to look at, and apart from putting approach too early, dirt. Weird. How's my artifacts going? Yeah, we're not getting so many artifacts like we used to get. I don't know why. Maybe it's a little bit. Yeah, cool. I don't know where it wanted me to go. Oh, it wanted me to park over there. Oh, well, never mind. I've parked here now. I can hear frogs. Unless, I could definitely hear frogs. Oh, there goes a truck. We've got any traffic coming in? I don't think so. Let me look at the traffic. Look at the live map, see if anyone's coming in. Can't see anyone.
341 ready to taxi.
Oh no, we've got a plane coming in.
Point runway 6 at your discretion.
We have got a plane coming in.
Taxi to holding point runway 6 out discretion to FAGA 341.
Yeah, there's a plane coming in to...
Zephyr 341 contact tower on 118.45. Tower to FAGA 341.
I want to see a plane come in. Oh, there's that plane. There he is. He's over there. But there's definitely someone coming in to arrival. Coming in. Now, if I'm looking out to sea... Oh, I can't remember. I don't... Yeah, definitely fog noise. Is that it? Yeah, because they've meant to have improved the takeoff stuff for this. If I could only turn off the taxi thing. Can I turn it off? Does that get rid of it? Oh. Now what? No, that's good. Oh, it wanted me to taxi all the way round and come back again. I don't know how to turn the taxi thing off. Never mind. Now we have got a plane coming in. It's taking its time though. Might just pop out and watch some traffic. Well, I hope you enjoyed the flight. I mean, that was a good landing, I thought. The Baron's pretty good at reducing the flight. Let's go and see. Here he is. Let's see if it does it. Oh, look, landing lights. Engage. Which way is that taking off, though? Let's see if it does a good flare on takeoff, or whatever you call it. Although all the lights are on, that's an interesting thing. That, oh, did it turn them off? It shouldn't actually have lights on takeoff. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. We'll pop over because I think there's a plane coming in. I can't see that plane that took off. I know we've got a plane coming in somewhere. It says traffic. Why did it want me to go all the way around here? Yeah, I can still hear frogs. There he goes, into the clouds. Very good. I must admit, it's would be great if I saw a frog. If I had like a frog animation. What they should do, if I'm out here, they should get the police come out. Yeah, this joystick's had it now. It's slowly been grinding. There's grit in the sensors, in the clutches and everything. And I put some PTFE in, but it didn't help. So, you know. But I don't know when I'll get it. Rusty said it took forever to get his. Come on, where's this plane? Taking forever. There's that plane. I can see this plane. I'm going to try and get onto the runway. Although, you should have a run in here, really. In fact, I know. What am I doing? Why don't I just press Q and go into free cam? There we go, that's better. Now I can move a bit quicker. Silly me. So that's a stop. So that's we've got a runway. So if I go up a bit. See if we can't see a plane coming in. Where did I come off? I came off down there, didn't I? Definitely a plane turning for final. Oh, there's plane turning for final up here somewhere. I think, yeah, I came in that way. That's correct. There's the Pappies down there. So there should be a plane. I don't know how. There should be a plane coming in for final. I'm not sure how long I want to wait for it though. I mean, they should still get traffic. Is that a plane? We should still get traffic at coming in. Yeah, there's a plane up here. What's that one? Yeah, that works out right. Yes, that's the plane that just took off. So we've got one over here. That's the one that took off, and there's another one over here. Yeah, that's right. There should be one turning.
Sapphire 179er contact tower on 118.45.
Yeah, there should be someone coming in.
Over to tower, Sapphire 179er.
Where's this plane going? Destination FAGE. Oh, it's not even going. That's going somewhere else. I don't think I've got another plane that's coming in. What about this one? I'm looking at the intentions. That's coming into destination fact. There is a plane coming in. And it's let me think, if I turn round, it's over here. So we've got this plane that took off. That's the plane that took off. Just have a look. They've got two planes. Destination fact. Oh no, they've just taken off. They're going where I came from. No. So I don't have any planes on. Huh. No planes coming in. Well, that's a bit boring, isn't it? What about this one? No, there's no planes coming in. It must be to do with the time. Maybe it's too late now. They've closed down the airport. And I can't see anything. No, they've all took off. Nobody's coming in. Anyhow, we've got another plane. Oh, another plane taking off. No chance. But no one's taken off and no one's coming in. Maybe that's the idea at the moment. Anyhow, all right, that's enough. Thanks, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed the flight. And catch you next time. I don't know what I'll be doing. Bye all.